We should be dead by now.
Let's just 5-6 minutes about what do you think of John the Baptist more than just the baptizer. That's what always I want people to remember, that because every time you say John the Baptist, they think, he baptized the Lord and that was it.
Yeah. No, the scriptures themselves witness that John the Baptist had a powerful influence on his contemporaries, and it speaks of all Jerusalem and Judea going out to him. That means he was drawing huge crowds, even from the Judeans. Now remember, the Judeans were wealthier than the Galileans. This comes into play when we read the Gospel of John. For example, you know that throughout the Gospel of John there's this awkward phenomena that Jesus is always arguing with what we translate as the Jews, right? Oh, I cringe every time I hear that English translation, because the word used in Greek is the Judeans, and that's how I try to translate it when I read from the Gospel of John, because the term Jew is an exclusively religious term nowadays, but the term Judean in the time of our Lord could be a geographical term and a social term, etc. Judea was this lower region. And what's really going on in the Gospel of John is that Jesus is a Galilean who's in conflict with these Judeans, and they regard him as a hick, as a country bumpkin, a preacher from the hill country, and they're all of that. They are the wine and caviar crowd that lives around Jerusalem, which is extremely wealthy. One of the wealthiest, maybe the wealthiest city in the Roman Empire at that time, I would argue, wealthier even than Rome, according to Josephus. We have that dynamic going on. But now, all of Judea and Jerusalem was going out to John, and he was baptizing down at the Jordan. So he had a powerful effect on people, and he was from a high-ranking bloodline among the priesthood. As Amr has said, we have reason to believe that Saint Zechariah was a man of means, he was a man of status, he was high-ranking, etc. I think that the opening of the Gospel of Luke is told in such a way that Luke is saying to those who maybe were influenced by the Essenes or were Essenes themselves, that if you were expecting a priestly Messiah, John the Baptist was it, okay? He is the one from the line of Aaron that came to prepare the way, that did what the priestly Messiah needed to do, which was anoint the kingly Messiah. And so John the Baptist filled that role. He was of such influence that he was able to criticize the political establishment, and he took the Herods to task for a case of intermarriage where one of them married his brother's wife, even though the brother was still alive, and this violated the principle of monogamy that he, either as an Essene or influenced by that tradition, espoused. John the Baptist's view of marriage, probably very similar to Catholic view, similar to our Lord's view, and this was a violation. So a person that can stand up in public and publicly criticize the Pharisees, the Sadducees, and even the royal administration, that's a person with a considerable standing in society. Of course, it came to be a power struggle, and eventually the political authority imprisoned him, of course, and he lost his life as kind of a proto-martyr. But yes, a man of tremendous authority within society, and we'll talk more about his background and probably his upbringing and formation and so on as we go forward. But here we are at the site where he probably lived with his elderly parents in his youth, and this essential stage of the preparation of our Lord's ministry is taking place right here.